This video is going to be a talkie where we discuss our recent 600-mile trip in the Smart in just 2 days. And
it's going to take 2 days to break it down?
Yeah, probably.
Or?
Not just a Smart, it was a convoy. Little Miss Hudnut was driving to her dad's in Kent for the first time, and unsurprisingly, she was a little nervous at the M25 and everything. I don't think she had to be. I think she absolutely nailed it.
She absolutely was fantastic.
But it did mean we were then doing a 300-mile convoy with Panda and Smart, and it initially got off to a very hot, sweaty start.
Neither of which have air conditioning.
No air conditioning, no.
And we're in a heat wave.
Yeah. And I will say, when it comes to motorway at 70 miles an hour, I think the Panda wins on a hot day. Because you could open the rear windows, you could get the air moving a bit without attacking you. In this car, you open the window, you feel like the air is attacking you.
So let's start.
Yes.
So when we initially left the first stretch, Little Miss Hudnut and I were in the Panda.
And she was driving.
And you were in the Smart. And
I was in the Smart.
Magor services.
And there were no dramas at all.
Pretty much uneventful, wasn't it?
Just hot.
Yeah.
Just hot.
So then we did a driver swap. And you were driving the Panda.
Yeah, to give Little Miss Hudnut a break.
I was driving the Smart.
For the first time.
Yeah, I'd not touched this car because we've only just got this car.
Yeah. We just hadn't had a chance to give you a familiarisation.
So this is where we probably had one of our first realisations about one of the quirks of this. It doesn't seem to have power steering, and we're not sure if it should.
Yeah, I think it should, but there's definitely no assistance.
So it's quite heavy for a little car. It actually takes some manoeuvring.
It has slightly fatter front tyres than standard.
Yeah, so that was the first sort of quirk. And then there was a butterfly effect moment. So we got to the roundabout on Magor, and I went into autopilot, and I was heading towards the M4 to go home. Which is not what we were doing. And I realised it a split second after I missed the junction. So I followed the roundabout round, keeping calm.
Meanwhile, we're on the slip road and I look in the mirror and I just see this black and silver flash and go, uh-oh.
It's gone the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I thought, right, as you know, in your driver training, keep calm and just reroute yourself.
Yeah.
So I did. But that brief moment between you going through and me going through...
Yeah, initially...
made a huge difference.
I thought, okay, she's gone the wrong way, so we'll keep the speed down and cruise it slow and give her a chance to catch up. But then we hit chaotic traffic on the Severn Bridge because the M5 was all jammed up, and that was backing all the way up the M49 and onto the roundabout.
By which point...
onto the bridge, rather.
If we're in pilot debrief mode, the Swiss cheese model...
Yeah.
Ian had actually sent me a message saying, keep in a certain lane.
Yeah, keep right.
But my phone had cooked itself by that point, so I just had to just turn it off, throw it away, etc. And so I didn't get that message. So I was stuck in the horrific traffic on the Severn Bridge.
Yeah, in total, I think you ended up about 10 minutes behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At which point, this decided to have a Christine moment, which it's just kind of done again.
It has.
It lost drive. But then decided it was going to go backwards. And I don't know why. I never touched the stick, but it was going backwards. There's traffic everywhere, including an Aston Martin Vantage.
Hi.
I said, great, fantastic.
Well, you did the right thing.
So I turned it off, started again, took a different approach to the pedals. So using it like a manual, accelerator and brake, ease off the brake onto the accelerator. And it moved off perfectly well.
Oh, yeah, the hill start because the handbrake's...
Oh, yes! There's no handbrake!
So you have to use both pedals. Yeah.
So there I was. In desperation, I was like, well, if I can stop it with the hand... But there is no handbrake. Yeah. There is no handbrake.
It's not good, no.
So that was one moment. But as I say, stop, reset it. I did have a little squeal, and got on my way. And then it said, car on fire. Okay, so the traffic keeps moving.
Yeah, this had happened behind us in that tiny little gap.
In that tiny little
10-minute window.
So keep in mind that two of my favourite people in the world are in a car ahead of me, and ahead of me, a car is on fire.
We did get a panicked little voice note.
So you have to keep your calm head on. And initially, things were passing by the car on fire.
Yeah, don't do that.
Until the point that molten bits of car were flinging everywhere.
Yeah, probably tyres exploding.
Yeah, it was. And I was about 50 yards away from it. So at that point, they stopped the traffic. Mm-hmm. And...
so the winds just started getting up, so I'm going to start putting my muffler on.
I think I've got to say a big shout out to the emergency services and also 2 other road users because it was dealt with very quickly. So the lane was clear for the emergency services to come.
Excuse the sound wobbling. We've just got wind up, so I'm just going to muffle you up there. Well, your mic's pointing down.
There we go.
There we go, perfect.
So, the emergency services arrived, 2 fire engines, the police were there. They got it all under control. There was absolutely nothing left of the car. It was just a shell, nothing left. And we got rolling. But yeah, I've never, ever, ever touched my phone when I'm driving. But I stopped. We were all stopped.
Well, you can do voicemail message just with your thumb, can't you?
Well, I actually went, "Hey, Google!" frantically. So
No, we didn't reply because I was driving and
she was asleep.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm in more panic. And I did, "Hey, Google," voice notes. While the car was off and I was stationary, and eventually I got a reply from them, so I could calm down a bit then. So we get going quite quickly, I thought, for what had happened. And then the next thing that happens is there's a collision.
Yeah, you had it all going on
the carriageway.
By which time we're at the services, just having a bit of a relax and a cool off.
And of course I've stopped the car, while we're at the fire, I've stopped the car, painfully aware of the battery situation, painfully aware I need to keep an eye on that, and it dropped off and I was like, I don't start. I thought if it doesn't start and I'm stuck here in this traffic. Yeah,
it's a shame we couldn't record all this, but it just wasn't recording conditions. It was just so noisy.
So
we couldn't really talk to camera, and so we just focused on the journey.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, this was in 30+ degree heat.
Yeah, it was.
As well,
the heat
it was
really
horrendous. Hot.
And this is, everything in this car is black. Everything was just emanating heat. Yeah, and of course you've stopped the car, so there's no air movement.
Yeah, so you're getting heat soaked from the engine bay. I
absolutely felt like I was being cooked from the inside. To the point that, where you could smell the blood in your nose.
Yeah.
It was thoroughly, thoroughly unpleasant. So when I got to Reading Services, I was not.
No, you didn't have much good to say about your journey.
No, I didn't.
No, and you were quite harsh about the poor little car.
But I think it was justified at that point in time.
Yeah. Emotions were high.
I do. So the next day, obviously, we
we then
start again.
There was no drama after that.
No drama after that. M25 was a bit sticky. Little Miss Havnut did very, very well on there.
Yeah.
She did fantastically well. Kept her calm and everything, and then told me off for navigating her when we got close to our destination. I know where I'm going. Fine.
Yeah.
She did an absolutely sterling job, because after Reading, it was you in the Smart and I was passenger for Little Miss Havnut.
Yeah.
So that was day 1. Day 2, we went and road tested something rather lovely.
We did.
We
did.
This
rather nice Renault 10.
And then we started back again.
We did, yeah. And there was no drama on the way back at all, other than the fact it was just so hot and so noisy. We were kind of taking it in turns to have a window open. Because you're just like, I've had enough of this buffeting.
Yeah.
So it was just so unpleasant. Yeah. But if this was a Passion, not that it was guaranteed to be working at this age, but the Passions had air conditioning. So our last Smart was a Passion.
2 days into it, literally, your brain was rattling with the sound.
Yeah, I've never been so glad to get out. I got out of the car and then pretty much ran to the sea and jumped in.
Yes, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't even bring myself to. I was so tired.
Yeah.
It behaved itself on the way home. I think I still have love for the Smart. When I got to Reading Services...
A little bit disappointed by the economy. 52 mpg we recorded.
However,
I haven't filled the tank to try it again.
Stop-start, etc.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that. So
we got about 300 miles on a tank. And that's down to 2 bars, not completely empty.
Yeah. So I still have love for them, because it's just the realisation they should be in a museum, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
You've got a little jack here for your iPod.
Yeah.
And I love all the little clippy, because obviously we had we haven't got all the before.
We haven't got all the clippy accessories.
Yeah, you can get clippy accessories. It was very much of the time, wasn't it? Because you could get watches where you could interchange the faces and the straps and all of that.
I've just been reminded of another issue. The radio aerial is terrible. So all around the M25, no signal. And I hadn't thought to load it with CDs. It'll take 6 CDs.
That
This is the Radio 10 package, apparently.
Okay.
Which I think was optional on the Pulse, of which this is. That was annoying, but I had no music. Just deafening wind noise. But just quickly on that, Pulse specification means you get the lever-bound steering wheel, which gets very, very sticky.
That was the other thing.
And the flappy paddles are part of that spec, but you don't get soft touch automatic.
No. And that is a different beast. Oh, hello.
So, Citron cactus full of dogs has just parked in front of us. That's the cactus in question. They are funky things, and that is definitely the best colour.
No, I like the purple with the black.
No, I like that. That's better.
No, I
That's
like
much
the
better.
Purple.
We digress.
So, we get home.
We do get home.
You fling yourself in the sea.
Yeah.
I just collapse on the sofa.
Yeah, and we pretty much haven't touched the car since until this morning. It's now 2 days later.
Yes.
Yesterday was a collapse day. No, yesterday we did go to Cardigan in Desmond.
We did.
And Desmond feels like a ruddy limousine after this. Desmond has ride comfort, and
it's funny because
you can open the windows at 60 and not be deafened.
You always are quite mean about Desmond and his drive quality and whatnot. You are.
Well, I mean, it's not the most luxurious when you've ridden around in a Berlingo with that super soft suspension.
Yeah. But for you to be like, oh, look at, isn't this nice? Oh, yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Everything's lovely.
And we got the windows right down at 60 and it's fine.
So it was a nice day yesterday. We went shopping and then we had a barbecue down on the beach. And I flung myself in the sea.
Yeah.
Which was lovely.
So,
absolutely lovely.
None of which has anything to do with a Smart.
Water temperature is currently 24 degrees, which is quite strange.
Yeah.
There we go.
Very weird.
So, on the subject of Smart, now you mentioned in our little
we could lighten ourselves up.
Or not.
No. Sun is a deadly laser.
But there are two options. So yours is do nothing.
Well, yeah. One option is to put it up for sale or even do a raffle where we give a much larger chunk to charity and it just goes. But that doesn't feel like story, does it?
Absolutely not. And also, we were given this car and we are very grateful for this car, actually. Yeah. It wasn't the car. Well, apart from the
wrong car for that trip. Yeah. Your microphone's gone all floppy.
It was daft for us to. Sorry, there's a little robin over there. It was daft for us to do 600 miles of Smart in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
In hindsight.
It was.
But your knees playing up again, and I just thought two-pedal drive is the one.
I crunched it again, but never mind. Yeah. I think there are three options.
Oh, okay.
So I do think there is option one, which is send it on its merry way.
Yeah.
However, that might be. I think, and yes, there is option three, which is do everything. But I think there is an option three.
Option two, because you just said that was option two.
Oh, yeah, option two, yeah. Option two, but I'm saying it third.
Logic.
We had Arnold Smart, as he became.
We did.
And
the little red passion
he didn't
cabriolet.
Start. We had the alternator issues and so on and so forth, drop subframe, etc. And he was a little rough around the edges as well. Mm-hmm. But when he left us, he looked incredible.
He did look nice.
These clean up really, really nicely. So aesthetically, they clean up really, really nicely. So we could
I've already buffed the headlamps.
Oh, wow. Look at you. We could do some aesthetics. Then we can start to look into things like the handbrake.
The handbrake, the ABS.
Yeah.
The charging. Although, interestingly, Kitch up and down, he and his partner Nat have just been up to Ulm Park for the weekend in their Saxo. So they had a horrible journey, lots of horrible traffic in a car with no aircon.
13 hours, I think I saw.
Yeah, but it's too small. But he also had a charging issue, but he's replaced the battery and that's gone away. So and I think this battery is the problem.
That's why I'm thinking option two. Let's start going into it.
Yeah.
Let's make it look nice. Let's, look at those basic things that we can probably address.
Yeah. ABS. I don't know what to do about the ABS. If you've seen the main video, I've gone through the error codes I'm getting. It's ABS pump is not seeing sufficient voltage, which could all be related to battery.
So I think let's give it some. It is worthy of some time.
Yeah.
They are awesome. Smarts are. I maintain Smarts are still.
Yeah, every time I see one, my face lights up. I just think they're incredible cars, but I'm never ever doing 600 miles in 2 days in one ever again.
No.
My back is not happy.
Do you know, there was a moment...
I got in this morning, it's just like, oh, no.
There was a moment on the motorway where there was a camper with a Smart on the back. And I was like, yeah, I know.
That's the way to do it.
I know why you're doing that.
Yeah. Drag your Smart behind you.
But yeah, what do you think? So option one, we do nothing.
Just heave it out the door.
Well, I don't think that's fair or right.
No, it doesn't seem
not
right. We were given this car as an opportunity.
We were given this car in faith.
Yeah.
Option two, which is we start to investigate, do some things minimal things.
Yeah.
With maximum impact. Or 3, we absolutely commit to this car.
And go absolutely to town.
Absolutely to town on it.
Well, we'll see.
And are you still thinking about your Bumblebee situation?
Yeah, I was thinking if you just painted the front panel and the boot lid yellow, or found yellow examples because they did sell them in yellow, Bumblebee.
But then you got sad because somebody did a really good black and yellow one, didn't they?
Yeah, it was the wrong way around though.
It was really good though.
Yeah, it got yellow and then the black, and then that's not the way. No.
So either, I mean, again, it's the interchangeable nature of them. Less so on this generation, though, wasn't it? No, still can do.
Yeah. I don't think it's as easy as Smart like to make you out. It's just like, oh, you can swap the panels. But I think it's a recipe for broken trim clips and.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But I did think Harlequin Smart.
Oh.
I'm sure there's.
I mean, it's a cliche. There's plenty of them.
It's so cliche, yeah. But it's cute though.
It does work.
Oh, purple wrap.
Black is just dull.
No, I think it looks cool.
No, I don't like it, especially after the way it absorbs heat.
Well, you're not going to change the interior or anything, are you?
No, it's a bit bland in here. Could do with a bit of colour. Paint the plastics, maybe. No, we're getting it.
Oh, no, we are not. No.
So that's our options.
So what do you think?
Yeah, let us know.
Tell us in the comments below.
Yeah.
And if you'd like to watch, if you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to watch more of our videos, go.
Yeah, that subscribe thing. Especially if you're over on here on Hub Notes. An awful lot of you haven't subscribed here on Hub Notes, so please do. It's where we can kind of do this sort of thing, just natter away and waffle.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I've still got the love. I still think they're awesome little things. And I think that we need to do something with this, but your input very much
Stage 1 is going to be stuffing it in the unit and getting Becky back. Yeah. There are reasons for that, as you'll see in a future video. But, thank you very much for watching. And we shall see you in a future video. Bye.
Bye.
Can't chew its Hub Notes.
Like, subscribe.
Just sit here, look awkward.
Yeah. Just stare at people.
Bold choice.
Yeah.